Please join me in welcoming Kamran. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, friends, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Friends, it gives me, again, marking the 7th anniversary here today, and I'm privileged that my brother Amin invited me here to speak and say a few words around the genocide that is taking place in Myanmar at the moment against the Rohingya community. Friends, I was reading up yesterday a report by Amnesty International in respect to the latest atrocities that are currently taking place with the Rohingya community, especially on the border of the Bangladesh and the Myanmar border, where over 500,000 Rohingya Muslims at the moment are trying to flee from the persecution of the Myanmar and the Arakan army at the moment. And to be fair, we have to call a spade a spade. This is a genocide going against an ethnic cleansing against the Rohingya Muslim community. And unfortunately, as I was speaking to Amin yesterday, the international community and the obligations are not going far enough. There has to be sanctions that other countries have put in place, but unfortunately successive governments, and we call upon the UK government, the Labour government at this moment to increase those sanctions and make sure that the Myanmar government understands that the genocide that is currently taking place against the Rohingya community must stop, and we must make sure that we stand in solidarity with the Rohingya people. Friends, also, it is not the irony in this actually, because as we stand here today marking the 7th anniversary of this genocide, the atrocities have becoming worse and worse as we go along. What we're seeing is over 200 people in a stay of one incident, 200 Rohingyas, Muslims being subjected to persecution, and over 355 were just killed on the 21st of August. We're only talking literally 3-4 days ago. And unfortunately, the silence from the international community has been deafening. I see that there's a ruling that's currently being done at the ICJ, but that ruling isn't moving fast enough. They're not trying to justify the Rohingya army, the Arakan army's involvement within the, Myanmar at the moment. But what they're actually doing is they're trying to turn a blind eye and trying to ignore the atrocities that are going on in Myanmar. But let me be absolutely clear. As the portfolio holder for Bradford, for the neighbourhoods and community safety, I want to stand here on behalf of Bradford Council, and I want to reaffirm our position very, very clear here today. We stand with the people of the Rohingya community. Bradford is a place of sanctuary, and Bradford will always welcome the Rohingya community no matter what, and we will make sure that you in Bradford, the Rohingya community, have always a voice and a platform within the Bradford district. And again, solidarity to the Rohingya community. Thank you very much.